and they're going to keep the fire going so people can see it as a sort of visual aid. Maybe bringing in anyone else who's just wandering around a bit lost. So off you go, gents. Okay. You take the right side of the beach. Okay. You wander around and down. Nothing happens for a couple of hours until you come to
Dave,
yes,
I'm
mate.
using my survival skill as I'm walking along, which helps you spot quicksand and all dangers like that, etc.
Superb. Good for you, sir. Anyone else using anything that they need to be using or want to be using?
I'm just on lookout constantly. In fact.
Okay. Okay, so you carry on wandering down the beach. You're probably about 3/4 of the way into the time that you said you would go along for, and you're coming up to some really rocky beach, and you can see cliffs as you're getting closer. You get close to these cliffs. And what's your perception? And out in front, Stu, you notice amongst the rocks a rather colourful sort of fluttering.
Ah. I point out, I like signal back to the others and point over towards the rocks and start to head that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow him. Sweet.
I'm still keeping an eye out in other directions just to make sure, but I'm kind of indicating the rocks where I could see the fluttering.
Okay, no worries. So you go closer, yeah?
Yep.
All right. As you get closer, you notice it's a piece of cloth, but it's a piece of cloth that's attached to a body on the amongst the rocks. So you're probably about 15-20 foot away at this point when you actually see the body.
Okay. I wait for the others to catch up, so I'm not just going to go down there or go ahead on my own. So
yeah,
I wait for this front. I wait for Rosie and Conrad to catch me up, and then I walk along with the two big half orcs next to me. And as we get closer and closer to the rocks, I'm slowly walking a little bit slower, so that they catch me up and then overtake. So they're actually the front people to hit the two rocks first. I do that thing where I'm walking on the spot. They
moonwalking, yeah?
Yeah, I start moonwalking. So then they hit it first, and I'm moonwalking.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna keep. Nick's gonna keep up with the half orcs.
Thank you, dokes.
Carry on.
Keep approaching.
Okay, as you get a little bit closer, you notice that it's recognisable. The clothing is quite recognisable as one of the mercenaries of the Silver Slayers.
I go see if he needs any help, any first aid.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go and give him a hand as well.
And I might relieve his pouch of gold coins. I noticed this.
Okay. As you get close to your comrade, you notice that there's no first aid is going to be required. He's definitely gone from this world.
I wasn't going to give any.
No. Thingy. Phil said he was going to give some first aid.
Let's go and see what he's got on him then.
But it's quite apparent from the fact that he's missing an arm.
Missing an arm?
Missing an arm, yes.
I was just about to say I used my medicine check to see how he died. I think he drowned, I say.
Dave, I look around and see if there's any tracks or anything. See if something's just come along and eaten his body or something.
Okay.
While you do that, I'll be searching his body.
I'm just tracking as well. I give Rosie inspiration.
Oh.
Let's have a look. What have you guys rolled? That's
Yeah,
initiative.
D6. D6.
Survival, innit?
Let's get round down to it. Yes. So if you roll your
Survival
survival skill, survival check.
Oh, tiny, nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Rosie, what's yours?
Anyone else
I'm
wanting
trying
to do
find
it as well?
I'm trying to find my character.
If you
I wanna
click,
look around.
Phil, do
And-
Alt and double click on your avatar, and your character sheet pops up.
Oh, and I
Alt,
forgot.
double click.
I get advantage on to.
Can I do a search, like investigation type search?
Can do.
I'm still looking out, Dave. I'm just watching. I'm not focusing on what's on the rocks. I'm looking out beyond. I assume there's all like tree types and the same as what the first image showed.
Rosie Tinge, why are you rolling 3 lots of
Yeah.
survival?
I'll take the first one.
Roll a 6 as well if you want to.
Right.
On
All
top
right.
of the 19.
It doesn't need to roll. Gildan's your ranger has been very proficient in his survival skill, and then notices that there are tracks, very faint tracks that have been sort of washed away in the storm quite a bit. But he manages to follow the tracks or see where the tracks lead. They lead off towards the cliffs, but a little bit sort of further inland, not all the way along the beach, but a little bit further inland, so in amongst the trees. So it's up to you. Right, what were you investigating for, Ian?
I was looking for things like sort of evidence and things like tracks and stuff like that, and trying to see how he died, sort of
Okay,
thing.
fair enough.
Not just like an arm falling off, but like with it chopped off.
Yeah, his arm didn't fall off. It has all the indications of being ripped off. What did you get? You got 26. Okay. Quite clearly, to your mind, Ian, it wasn't ripped off like when the ship sank. It's been ripped off since he sort of made it to the shore. Okay. Further, as you carry on investigating, you notice that there appears to be one of the boats that were from the ship. As you're looking, you notice that the boat is actually it's smashed up. So, but it's clear that with your investigating around the area, you notice that there was it's a fairly new sort of driftwood.
It's the boat made it. It's just it got smashed afterwards.
Yes, that's what you would conclude. So yes.
Tell everybody very slowly and carefully what I found out.
Okay.
Make sure they understand that this happened after he got here.
Okay.
So what do you want to do, gents?
Follow the tracks.
I think we should follow the tracks.
Okay, you follow the tracks.
Has the geezer got anything on him?
No.
Okay, cool.
No. He's just his clothing. No weapons, no gold, no.
You said there's a wreckage of a boat where he was?
Yeah, it's strewn sort of around the area. Like the driftwood, it's not old driftwood. It's driftwood that Ian's sort of figured out was part of a boat like the ones that you guys come ashore in. Obviously, the gentleman. He used to be part of your company. So he was with the Silver Slayers for a couple of years. A fairly good little fighter he was.
Dave,
good
has
enough.
he got any personal items on him that we can send back to his family?
No, no, he has absolutely
Look,
no
Conrad,
items on him.
already tried to see that.
Literally just has his the clothing that he's wearing.
I say a prayer for him.
Oh, that's very good of you, sir. So, what do you want to do, gents?
We're gonna follow the tracks.
You're gonna
Yeah,
follow
tracks.
the
Go
track.
for it. Go.
Yeah.
Carry on.
What type of creature was this?
Yeah,
Good
come on,
question.
Ranger boy.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, I've done the tracking, so
Yeah, but the track was quite weather beaten, sir. You sort of you were as that was a very good very good spot with the tracking, and you can see what direction they lead off into, but you can't really see if if it was one person or you
Can
can't
you determine if
see
it was a
the
weapon
tracks.
or a claw?
It was Ian. Ian determined that it was ripped off. Okay, so whether it's something really strong or whether it's been smashed off with a hammer, you can't tell that.
What
It
about with a
certainly was.
medicine check?
Nature.
No, it certainly wasn't cut off. So it's not a straight cut.
Okay.
So it's not like someone had taken a big two-handed sword to it, or it doesn't appear to be anyway. It could have been a really shit sword, I suppose.
A really shit sword.
Okay, cool. We'll carry on the tracks then.
Okay. You're going to carry on following the tracks?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. You go into the trees a bit. And Keith, do another survival check for me, please.
It's always good, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah, no, you don't. You're still not able to determine what it was that it killed your previous companion. You can vaguely follow the tracks, and you're not seeing any like footprints or anything, but more like broken branches and stuff like that you're following. Does anyone else have survival skill?
Because Keith has just fallen down a sand pit.
No, he hasn't fallen down a sand pit.
I have.
I think I've... Hang on.
Right, Ian, you can talk and ask that.
No, but there's so much noise going on.
You have all skills, don't you? It just depends if you add your proficiency to it. So anyone with good wisdom can roll for a survival.
Yeah.
Just use
I've got
better.
survival.
Go on then. Have a go.
I'll
then.
bury.
Oh, fucking hell.
The Conrad. No, that's poor old Rosie has also swum into the ocean.
I've fallen down the same pit with Keith.
It's two people in a child's sand pit.
Stop rolling, Rob. Stop rolling.
Oh shit, hang on. Sorry, is it rolling? I'm trying to...
Yeah, yes, you've rolled 3 times now. Stop it.
Sorry.
Oh, rubbish.
Don't worry.
And
Ian
that rolling hasn't got your stat on it either. You roll from the
No.
skills, from your check, mate.
Yes, but he can't, can he, if he's using his phone? I don't know if you can or not. All right, it doesn't matter. Ian.
So I just click on the
Ian's-
survival.
Yeah,
Yes.
click on survival.
Oh,
and then
right, sorry.
Try that, Rob,
Let
just
me
so you know.
try that, 1 sec.
Yeah. He's fallen in the pit as well!
Down the pit.
Right. Right.
Goblin, mate. I'll get,
Right. The front rank who are really looking for these tracks go off to the right, back towards the beach.
I
that
wait
they've
for
just
the
come
front
from.
rank people to get out of the fucking hole before I continue moving.
And Ian points out that the tracks lead towards the cliff, and he also points out that there's some sort of rather large track, and there are humanoid tracks going alongside or behind it or in front of it. He can't tell. All he knows is that there are tracks of something rather large going in towards the cliff.
I deduce that it is an elephant.
I deduce it's a giant rat.
He can't tell whether it's 4 or 5, maybe 6 humanoid creatures also going in that direction. Now, whether they're all together
creature this is.
or not, he doesn't know. Okay.
David,
Yes,
David, going AFK for about half hour.
all right.
All right, just to let you know.
Okay.
Catch us in a bit.
Okay, cool. Cheers, mate.
Gildan fucks off.
We leave him in the hole. No, he can make his way back to the boats and stay with.
He can make a nature
sailors.
check for us, please.
He can make a what check for
A
you?
nature check for us, please.
Nature.
One of the traps I made.
Yeah.
All right. So Gildan's gone. So your last man is now
Put him back with
No,
the
not
boats.
catching you. Yeah, he goes back with the boats.
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll catch up with you in half an hour or so.
Okay.
Maybe he goes off scouting around the area just to see if he can pick up the tracks any better. In the meantime, it looks like Ian's going to take the lead of following these tracks.
Well done, Ian.
Dave,
That's
what have you
good,
done?
isn't
You can talk properly now.
Oh, is it
Jesus!
working?
Whoa!
Yes.
Yes. What have you done?
I don't know.
Let me
I
turn
can
you
hear
down.
I can hear you well clear now.
Jesus!
Oh, mate, the hammer obviously worked because I've been getting very,
Yes.
very angry.
I can hear him now as well.
Have you
Oh.
did you accidentally turn up a volume that you should have had up all along?
So nice to meet everybody.
Hey,
Hello, Candy.
What am I doing at the back?
Well, you weren't at the back, but Gildan's left you.
No. Come back, sir. Oh, good. Excellent.
So Ian's gonna follow the. Are you leaving him up front on his own, Stu? Is that what you've just done?
Yes. No.
Dear.
I'm still
Just
looking out.
got
who's going up.
lucky.
Has anyone tried burying Ian in the sand?
No, not yet.
Dear. Okay, so as you get closer to the cliffs, you start walking in amongst the trees now, and you're getting closer to the cliffs, and the tracks quite clearly now, Ian, are leading towards one part of the cliffs.
Can we see the top of the cliff, Dave?
Yeah. They're only about 35, 40 foot high.
I'm keeping an eye on the top of the cliff.
Yeah, it's there are no trees up there. It's quite windswept, so you know it would be quite apparent if someone was standing up there looking at you guys. It wouldn't be apparent, obviously, if they're like sneakily looking at you. You're probably not going to spot them. But if there's anyone standing at the top,
Are we passing underneath
almost
like heavily dense trees?
Not heavily dense,
But
no.
every now and again I'm going to make sure I'm looking up as well.
Okay.
As we go on, if we go underneath a tree, I'm going to be looking up and looking all around.
Yeah, no worries. Again, you carry on. You're probably about 60, 70 foot away from the edge of the cliffs, and you can just see. Ian, what's your? Well, yeah, about that, Ian. You can just see what looks like a mold on the floor, a mound. Mold.
A mold.
Mound. I run away.
Yes.
Yeah.
a mound on the floor. What do you
Start
want to do,
sneaking a bit.
You start sneaking a bit.
Yes.
I watch
So Dave,
and laugh.
Dave, there's a lot of bushes around, isn't there, mate? Yeah.
Not a lot. There are some bushes around, yeah, but it's quite sparse because it's a sort of a tundra. It's not like you're going through a vast forest or woodland area.
Are the bushes quite attached to the floor? Can I dig one up and carry it with me?
Sacred bush.
If you wish to dig up a bush, did you bring your spade with you, sir?
I've got a shovel, mate. I have a shovel. I do.
Right, it'll take you a few minutes to dig up a bush, sir. You're probably looking at about 10 minutes or so to dig up a bush. If that's
10 minutes?
It's a very hardy bush, sir.
So what? I'll leave it for now. But when we move on,
Dave, I'm going to move to a tree, and I'm going to try and hide.
You're going to try and hide behind a tree.
Yes.
Okay.
Gandhi, why don't you use your dagger and just cut a bit of the bush off and take that with you?
no, I need a full bush, sir, to it would be a disguise.
Well done, sir. You disappear from sight. Nobody notices you disappearing either.
Where's he gone?
Just all of a sudden, you were next to you were part of the group, and then you weren't.
The second one is buggered
Ian
off.
on his own.
Is that have two
Yes.
elves?
That's Ian on his own up front. He's gone a bit stealthy, but not that
Fair.
stealthy.
Right, I'm gonna go behind the barbarian, and I'm also gonna use him and stealth behind him.
Okay.
Is everybody hiding behind trees now? I'm hiding behind the barbarian, but I will
There is a
follow. I will follow the
suspicious
barbarian.
mound.
Is anyone
follow.
gonna bother going up to the mound?
I'm going to head up there
Okay.
as stealthily as I am. I'm going to be trying to see if I can still see things carefully.
I place myself behind a tree, Dave.
I go and I march up with Ian.
Well done, sir.
Heavy chainmail. I feel sorry for him on his own and going.
You're a star. You are a star.
Sorry.
I'm following the barbarian.
How far away were How far away were we? from this
You're
mound?
about 60 to 70 foot away from the mound. How close are you now, guys? The closest people, not the people hiding in trees.
No, I'm within 60 feet. I've found a tree within 60 feet of the mound, and then that's where
I'll
I'm
be
stealth.
back. I'm just walking towards it.
Yeah, I'll stay with Ian.
Side by side. Oh, fair enough.
All right,
Side by side.
As you get closer, it becomes apparent that it's another dead body.
Oh.
Sweet. Okay, let me
I wasted a
Search
natural
him.
20 on a dead body. I sulk out of my tree and join the rest.
See if it looks the same as the other one.
No, this one is one of the sailors. By the look of his dress, he's dressed as a sailor.
By the look of his dress.
Yeah.
Those sailor.
Is it a summer dress?
No, sir. It's a sailor's dress.
Sailor's dress. This is a blue and white striped dress.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. I've just realised I've been lugging loads. Does anyone need a climber's kit?
Climber's kit.
Yeah. You want one, Stu?
You
Yeah,
probably
so-
don't need
yeah.
it now. You've left
I'll take it, Dave.
you've left it in the chest back with the boats. You're not carrying it all around now. So when you get back to the boats, you can dish any more stuff out, Dave.
But someone might want to climb a tree now.
It's a bit too late now. They should have asked you earlier, shouldn't they?
Oh, they should.
Yeah, but we can hear him.
He didn't offer any climbers kits. Believe me, I heard him. There were no climbers kits
I
being
couldn't
offered.
hear at all anyway.
And well, there you go then. That's what you get for not listening, sir, and not being here. It's your own fault. Okay.
Right,
So
I've
it's-
rejoined Ian and Phil. Rosie and what is your name? Ian.
Dave.
I haven't got your name is not underneath your character.
Big
It's
Dave
Big Dave
Gusset.
Gusset.
Oh yeah, Big Dave.
Where is he? I can't
in
even
front.
see.
Big Dave's
Yeah, it says Big Dave Gusset on there, mate.
It doesn't for me.
Yeah, it doesn't say it. I can't see his name.
All right, let me just see if I've just
And
done it
he's-
for myself.
He's greyed out as well, kind of.
No, that's because he hasn't bothered to do his avatar properly, so he's still got
Oh,
the
right,
hatching
okay.
from his. He hasn't got a transparent image. He's got the hatching from the transparent image.
Oh, right.
Can you see his
okay.
name now?
Yes, I can see his name. Right, yeah.
Super.
So I move up with Rosie and Big Dave.
Okay.
Big Dave.
Big Dave, who's 3 foot tall.
And still not the shortest person in the group.
Yes.
Well, I'm Big Dave.
What did you do, guys? You just move up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Who
Definitely, that's all.
can have a look at survival and see if there's any more tracks? Or
Investigation.
I'll try some
I'll
investigation. then, sir.
investigate the area.
Oh my lord! 7. Rolled a 2. This way, and I point back to the water.
I rolled a 1.
It's a skill.
Where's
From the
your-
skill and it
roll
rolls a skill for you.
Roll
Yes.
the skill.
Well, I'm on my iPad now, so I haven't got the count.
Oh right, okay.
But I've only got +1 to that anyway, so that's a 2.
You know
It
that
doesn't
there's
matter.
I fall down a pit again.
Again,
Down a pit.
Ian comes to the rescue. What exactly are you investigating, though, my friend? I
I'm
need
looking
to.
at how the sailor died and stuff, and tracks
right,
were
okay.
going into the mound and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Right. The sailor died, and to all intents and purposes, it looks like he was coming away from the cliffs. Okay. When you look at him, he's not sort of facing the way all the tracks are going. Okay. As you investigate further in, you notice that there appear to be his tracks coming
He
away
was running like
from...
a dog and shot in the back.
It appeared to be coming away from the cliff face. Okay, there's no running or anything like that. It's apparent by the tracks near where his body is lying that he was stumbling quite a bit. Do you look at the body or?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, okay. As you look at
Was
the body.
he drunk?
It doesn't appear like he has any bottles of grog on him, sir, so you don't know whether he was drunk or not. What does appear to Ian, at least, is that the guy has a massive sort of
Massive cock.
massive damage to his ribs. Okay.
Oh yes, sorry.
That's what we meant.
Massive damage to his wrist from touching his massive cock.
Yes, indeed. Ribs.
Ian, what are you
ribs.
doing?
You can tell
Okay.
that's a mentality, Div. Fucking both say cock at the same time.
Oh dear. Yeah, so massive damage to his ribs, as if it was crushed a little bit. There's also a shallow cut on his leg, but there's no other obvious sort of damage. He does, if you carry on looking, he does have his scimitar on him still.
Scimitar.
Scimitar, yeah, that too.
I'll
And he
take
does-
that if no one else wants it.
There you go. Add scimitar to your weapon list then. He does have a pouch of coins on him with 17 silver pieces in it and 6 copper pieces and no gold.
Who's the purse?
Well, the
Who's the
quartermaster.
trustworthy person in this team?
I know. I was going to say. Well, I was going to say the quartermaster, but then you said the word trustworthy.
I will look after the money if you want to.
He is a quartermaster.
Yeah, he's
There
a
must be
quartermaster.
some sort of trust there.
Yep.
Um,
Give it to the quartermaster.
it's up to him to, if he wants to keep a track of the party's gold there as well, or the
Okie
party's
dokie.
treasure. And there you go then.
Okie
I-
dokie.
I'll write that down.
Okie dokie, pig in a pokey.
What have we here? How much have we got, sir?
You have 17 silver
Oh,
and 6 copper.
I will guard it with my life. I am rich.
Right, gents. What would you like to do?
Did we see more tracks?
Yes, they carry on towards the cliff face, which is actually
Dave, I
about-
want to spend my ill-gotten gains.
Immediately. Where's the nearest whorehouse?
We're near the we're near the beach, are we not? Is there an arcade nearby?
No, sir. Unfortunately not.
Oh,
It's quite a secluded beach.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Did you say it's going towards the cliff face? Is that the place we're supposed to be going in the end anyway? So we've diverted now from the beach looking for survivors to heading to our
Yes.
target.
Correct, yeah.
Should we go back
Yeah.
to the beach then? And then actually go back and see the sailors, or just ignore them and carry on?
Well, this is a sailor here that that's died here. So you know.
Was there more beach to look around? Or did we kind of come to a natural end of the beach?
There was a little bit more beach, but it was going towards the cliff.
Okay, all right.
So the cliff sort of goes round at an angle, and
let's
you've
carry
cut
on
off
what
a
we're
little
doing
bit
now.
of the beach.
I asked,
to follow these
I asked
tracks.
Ian how fresh the tracks were.
Ian doesn't
Tell
really
them.
know.
Don't know that?
No, he doesn't really know. He can tell that they're sometime between last night and now. He's investigating, not using his survival skills. He's just doing investigating and.
Oh,
and
hold on.
looking
Who had
at-
survival? Didn't you have survival, Rosie?
Yes, but Rosie rolled
A
crap.
1. Oh yeah.
Rosie,
I got
Rosie can tell you exactly the same.
I got
Oh, hang on.
survival.
Ian's just rolled 20 on survival, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Right, Ian.
Fair
My
enough.
flipping rolls will be like this when I'm fighting.
Yeah. Okay, Ian can tell you that the tracks sort of leading towards the cliff face were made sometime in the early hours of this morning.
Oh, okay.
Um,
What sort of tracks are there? Or do we know that?
Yes, you still. He definitely can. He guarantees you they're humanoid tracks. Probably about 4, maybe 5 sailors.
Oh, they're sailors' tracks.
Well, I say sailors. Sorry, I gave that away. Very good at this at the moment. 4 or 5 humanoid tracks.
Which I
Following
think may be sailors.
following in along another larger set of tracks that he hasn't got a clue what they are.
Oh, so it looks like some animal-y thing is escorting a group of sailors.
Well, it could be, yeah.
Following?
If that's-
Could be following them.
Could be following them. Could be ahead of them. Could be behind. When he really looks at it, it does look like
It was tracking them.
the humanoids were probably tracking the larger creature.
Idiots.
Okay.
Oh, they've gone hunting, have
They've
they?
gone hunting. Right, let's go.
So you carry on following
Yep.
the tracks? Okay.
Yeah. Me and Big Dave are up front.
Yeah, good job, lads. Come on.
Superb. As you get close to the cliff, to the cliff edge, or the base of the cliff, I should say, you see the tracks head almost directly to the mouth of a cave.
Oh, this has all got too scary for me now. Yeah. Let's carry on going right on
Now
the beach.
the cave mouth.
Gus, it's running away.
Now the cave mouth is about, I believe. Let me just check now. No. The cave mouth is about 15 foot wide, about that high as well.
Let me sneak up and have a look in front then. So everyone
it
gets
Looks like a
stopped.
natural cave.
Here we go.
I'll
Big
get my
Open
race
Hero.
whistle ready.
Yes. It says knit on the side.
Everyone stop moving, especially you two. I point at the 2 big orcs. And I'm gonna slowly sneak up to the front of the cave. I'm along the edge of the wall if I can.
Okay.
Not
So
directly
you're
at it.
going up to the edge of the wall of the cliffs.
Yep. And then
you're gonna
shimmy along.
shimmy along.
Yeah. All right. So we want me to roll stealth.
Okay.
Big Dev, what is happening?
Yeah. Roll your stealth. What are the rest of you doing, guys?
Yes, 20. That'll do.
Nice. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I prepare for battle. Get my
Yep.
warhammer ready to charge in if I hear him screaming.
And how close are you guys?
Well, whenever he told us to stop, I suppose. So 30 foot away, I suppose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's 30
cool.
foot. Yeah, 30 foot sounds good.
Yeah,
30 foot
that's
sounds
about
like a sensible amount. Yeah, that's
Right.
fine.
I'll be about 50 foot away from the cave mouth, Dave. But I'm also far enough back that I'm keeping an eye on the cave mouth. I'm still keeping an eye on the top of the cliff.
Okay, sir. Yes, that's
Nice.
a good plan, sir. No worries. Dave, you want to roll a perception roll, please, sir?
Oh, hang on. How do I do that? Do I just...
The passive
Click on your
wisdom skill.
Click on
And
your
then just
skill
press
and
the
then
skill.
click on
Just click
perception. Oh, look at that natural 20!
Lovely
Man.
roll, sir. Yeah, you don't see anything along the cliff.
But what I do spot...
Another
what-
natural 20 wasted.
What I do spot, though, Dave, is
Yes.
Toyota docking sneaking about. Yes?
You definitely do, yes.
Oh, you do,
You-
yes. Yeah.
You do see him right beside the mouth of the cave.
I shout out, hello, sir, is there anything there? I wave.
Pointing.
Right, Stu, what'd you do, sir?
I'm ignoring fucking Gandhi, and
This is no time to go toilet and squatting down.
I peer in.
You look into the cave, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stealth behind one of the half orcs.
That's fine, mate.
It's 11.
You crack on. You're not very good at this stealthy malarkey, are you?
No. I've done all right so far. Just that was shit.
To everyone else, you look. I think most people's passive perception, you just right up close behind the orc's arse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's our
Right,
both wins.
As you look in, Stu, the natural daylight shines in about 10-15 foot into the mouth of the cave, and your do you have
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
dark vision? Okay, you can see about 45-50 foot into the cave mouth. You can see what appears to be a slumped humanoid body leaning against the cave wall on the right hand side. So you as you look into the cave goes down, and it looks like it opens up about 30 foot into the cave. It looks like it opens up into a sort of a larger cavernous area, and against, like I said, against the right hand wall, there appears to be a humanoid shape leaning or sitting against the wall.
Stu, check if he's alive by shooting an arrow in him.
No, I just beckon. I'm still looking down, but I beckon the others in. So I still carry on looking into the cave, and I just beckon behind me to bring the others closer.
Okay. Nothing happens. Whilst you're beckoning, sir, nothing happens. What do the rest of you guys do?
I wave back at him. Thank you,
stride
sir.
forward purposefully.
Yeah, I'm right behind one of the half orcs, and I'm moving with them.
You can only move at half speed when you're stealthed.
Okay.
So you can't stay hidden behind someone forever.
Then I come out.
They move out and just walk away from you.
That's fine.
Just so as you guys know, I mean, I don't know if, obviously, I'm assuming you guys know that with a couple of halflings and that their movement speed is a lot slower. So that you're down to 25 foot when you're marching and doing long walks and stuff. Okay. So journey times will be that little bit longer.
Every third round they'll have to double move.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You just go up to Stuart and stand behind him, or
no?
I'm pointing him. I'm pointing him.
I'll go in.
Who's going in?
Next to him.
I'll go in.
Can't actually see.
I don't let anyone get shoo. I'm hiding. Shoo.
I feel though that by Stuart beckoning to us, he's already broken stealth, so another roll would be needed.
No.
It's an action, isn't it?
Yes, beckoning to people would break stealth. You've just given your position away.
No, I'm beckoning from outside the cave. And I'm still
He's not broken stealth to anyone who's inside the cave, if there is anyone inside the cave.
That's my intention.
Okay, so
if I just go in, not really understanding what's happening.
So
you're the only one.
Yeah, I'll join you, mate.
Just bear with me, gents.
My estimation of half orcs has risen most considerably. Even they were already in high esteem after being the only ones that actually managed to get themselves in ranked order, and now they can actually follow instructions as well.
Are you seeing? They can actually be killed within 10
Yeah, I've seen a new map. Yes, I've seen. There's a new map.
Place yourselves at the mouth of that on the right side. Place yourself sort of where you would like to be in that cave, gents.
I'm not in the cave.
Then don't place yourself on the map. Place yourself on one of the little white squares outside. So that's where...
Not even on the map. Fucking Stu.
Yeah, I've got to be there, haven't I? So I can see the body. That's better. Yeah.
Well, you could have seen it the other side because you were just peering in, weren't you?
Yeah.
So...
I've come up to Stu and I'm asking him, what is in the cave, sir?
I don't answer.
Right.
What are you doing down there?
Oh my god, come on.
Okay, where's... Oh, right, hang on. No, I'm not there.
Right, okay, so you're back there.
I can't
I need to
move.
sort this out for you. This is annoying me now. Just bear with me.
I've got a light. I just pick up a stone and cast light on it and see.
Fuck's sake.
So you've
else
got
needs to
your
be on
light source on, yeah?
Is that where you're going there? Big
I can
Dave.
see monsters at the back of the cave.
Fucking hero. I should have given him the whistle.
I can't seem to drop on my iPad.
Would you like me to put you on there somewhere?
Yeah, just put me on the first 10 feet, I suppose.
Fuck me.
I can see. Does that show? Oops.
Right. So that's...
Put me next to Big Dave.
Is that Rosy Tinge, isn't it?
Yeah, Rosie team.
Next to him, like... There next to him?
Yeah, they give us 5 foot gap between.
Jesus, who's
That's-
going around with that?
Can you see those? Can you see those circles?
Yes.
That's what I can see in dim light. Is as far as I can see.
Okay.
And the bright light where that middle circle is.
Right. Thank you very much.
Oh my
How far
god.
can you see, Ian? 5 foot?
No, he can see...
Is he all illuminated?
Yes.
Yes.
Ian, right, no, Ian.
Oh, I'll go
right,
away from him.
Ian,
That whole,
Ian,
that's
click
what
on
he's
your-
lit up.
Ian,
It's too
click on
late,
your character.
I'm standing next to him.
Click on your character, right,
What's
and you
lit
see you see the there's a cog once you click on your avatar on the map, right? And on the cog, underneath you, where you've got your armor class and your hit points, is one that says aura. Aura
got them.
1.
Yeah. That's what I've done.
Oh right, okay. I can't
That's
see
what he's
that.
saying. He's put his light source on.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, I can't see.
Ugh.
I can't see his aura.
Can you not?
No.
Okay.
No, nor can I.
That's fine.
Fuck's sake.
Believe me,
I
he's
don't-
lighting up way past the humanoid that's leaning up against the wall.
He's lighting up all of that area.
But that's what he says. I don't know what light source he's using.
Light spell.
30
Right.
foot.
Okay. No, that's
3 foot.
20 foot would be the light green area, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
And then 20
in
foot
dim
is
light.
the dim light after that, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's what you're lighting up. So in the dim light, you can see a body leaning against the wall there.
Is that
On
white
the
one in front of
right-hand
me?
side.
Con, I can see why you hate the humans in fucking hell.
Yeah, mate. It's just
Fuck
useless.
That's what we do with our light sources.
Jesus Christ.
God, I'd hate that if I wasn't a human and needed it.
So Dave, Rosie Tinge wants to go the other side of the cave from Ian and go on the other side to get away from the light.
Dave, I can't see
Whereabouts
my
would you
mate,
like
for some
to
reason.
go?
I can't see the auras either.
So
Me either.
south of the cave, south wall.
You can draw on the map.
Can't you move yourself?
I'm on the iPad at the moment.
Can you
I
move
can't
yourself
see
on with that then? Because I know you can't drag and drop so much on the iPad, but you should be able to. Can't you drag it on the?
I can move you. Where would you like to be, sir?
So
There?
head south. Go back to the entrance.
Along the
Yeah,
wall.
along that line, and go east.
Along
down.
that line, so he puts him down.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
Down,
there?
Go down.
Right, I'm going to move myself. Would you like to be something like that?
Yes, yeah. Where that one's just gone. Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
There we go.
there we go. Right. So, who's
Right.
not on the map? Who wants to be on the map and who's not
Needs
on
to
the
drag,
map?
Me, I can't seem
Rob.
to move myself, mate. I
He's on the
can't.
phone.
Is that Lee Connard? Is it?
Yeah, I can't. Fuck. I don't know
Right.
why I can't move him.
Where do you want to be?
So that dude in front, is that the geezer leaning up against the...
Yeah, the one that's lining side.
That one there.
He wants to go here.
Yeah, that's,
Right.
Yeah, that'd be a good place.
Is that a good spot?
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
we
you're
go.
still you would
Well
still
done,
be in the light.
Well, I got dark vision anyway, but...
Yeah. So as you sort of came up,
How big is the light source? 30 foot or 20?
He said 30.
20. I do 40 altogether.
So it's that far, so 20 foot. Can you see the marker?
Right
Yep.
here.
So that's if he's got 20 feet, so he can't see the body.
No, he can because that's
Oh,
in
'cause
dim
it's-
light now.
Oh right, so okay.
So you can see the shadow of it.
Okay, because it goes an
Again.
extra 30. So 30 feet. So the light is. Well, it doesn't go around corners, but
Yeah. So as you came up, Rob, with your dark
Yeah.
vision, you could see
Yeah.
what looked like another 3 humanoids laying down.
Down the other end.
Down the other end, yes. So you want to go there, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Rosie Tinge, you're an orc. Do we have any dwarves? We do,
Yes.
don't we? Yes,
Beard.
okay. No, that's cool. Let's get rid of that.
Sorry.
Can someone see my aura?
I can see your aura. Nice
I
yellow
like that.
I
aura.
can't, mate.
no.
That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
I can't see any auras. No.
Let me see if...
Why does that not work?
Let me see, because you may not have turned on... there we go. Now, you should be able to see Ian's auras.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Okay, it just needs in the settings. You haven't got advanced settings, have you?
What's the massive green aura?
No.
That's dim light.
Dim light.
So the-
hell.
Right, I'll turn mine off now. All right, we can see.
So you can see the light that Big
Jesus.
Dave is...
Fucking humans and non-dino vision people.
So
Did
gents,
we learn this last time?
Christ. Okay.
what are you doing, gents?
I stepped around the corner
Right.
to here.
Yeah. Stay where you... Yes.
All right, I step here.
Yeah.
1 second. Oh, wait, oh no. Wait.
Goes back.
Welcome back, mate.
Welcome back.
I reckon from there, Con can see, with his dark vision, can see the other geezers, can't he?
No. 5...
Okay, what should you do, Dave?
1, 2,
That's 90 feet.
90 feet.
No, he can't.
No, you can't see them. The only person that can see them was Rob when he walked up to go near the wall. And
Right.
even then, it was
Right.
really pushing his vision.
What's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30?
30.
What about it?
6 squares. If you,
I
right, so
feel-
Con, you know the right. So you know
Yep.
on the left-hand side you've got the kind of floating thing with the dice on it.
Yeah.
Right. So the fourth icon down is a snap to center. Looks like an upside-down Q.
All right, no, I can't see it right there. Well, what I've done, because I'm annoyed with the night, I've stepped into the corridor and I have cast Burning Hands, which I've rolled.
What? On who?
I believe it's only Dave Gussett is in the
What are you doing? What?
He's done
Big
16
Dave
damage. He's rolled me a maximum damage.
killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, all jokes aside, I put myself back. I've done nothing.
Right, Ian.
That could have killed him.
Big Dave, do not move. Right. Right, and I'm gonna double move through this slot and get down here.
Okay.
All right, and if we're still in non-combat rounds, Dave, I'm gonna go to there and I'm gonna stealth again.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
And don't move, Ian. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
As you get there,
Oh
I'm gonna
yes,
follow
24
Stu.
stealth.
nicely done, sir. You disappear off everyone's vision again.
I follow Stu.
What?
So you can see all the way to the back of the
Stuart,
cave
you're a wood elf.
from there.
No, I'm not a wood elf.
Yeah.
Mate.
You're not a wood elf.
No, I'm a high elf.
You're right, Dave.
Ah.
Every time I'm trying to move my thing, it's just drawing lines now.
No,
Right, you need to
flip
change back to the arrow up the top there. Select move.
Lovely. All right, cheers, mate.
All right.
What did you do so that you could we could
there
hear
we
you
go.
now, Dave?
I don't know, mate.
He turned his mic on.
Turn his headphones on.
He stopped himself. He turned his mute on.
I'm not saying a word.
Right. So you notice. Are you going any closer to the bodies? Because they just look like humanoid bodies at the moment. I mean,
I'm not walking into the cave while Gus has got his fucking shining cock out.
Keith, you want to put yourself on the map somewhere, or you can catch up with the group? They weren't moving very fast. So,
Keith, we've got nowhere, mate, basically.
I encourage Laconard to come into the cave deeper, so we can march in together.
Why is it still not letting me put my bloody character on? Bloody
I'm trying to
screen?
figure out which one you are.
I'm Rosie Tinge.
Who's
I'm
Rosie
moving.
Tinge?
right, if you
Who's the other- the other
click on
room?
your name, Keith, not your picture. Click on your name, and then drag it to the map somewhere.
Oh, bollocks. I'm coming in. I'll go down there.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You probably don't want to be right there, do you?
No. I don't even know what's going on.
It's up to you. Right,
We found some
basically,
dead bodies in a cave.
you found another dead body outside of a sailor, and you came to the cliff edge. You found a cave where that's where all the tracks were leading, and you're sort of investigating the cave now.